Oh, good morning, good morning. Good afternoon, even. I am a late boy today, but it's for a good cause. That fucking video that I wanted to edit is just not coming together the way that I wanted it to, so extra time must be spent. I'll get there, though. Anyway, hold on, where is... This may have gotten disconnected. Nope, there we go. Found it. All right. Let's see, so I was in the process of trying to craft a second cluster jewel for myself. Let me see how far I got. So I ended up with this, which is kind of awful. It's got the 3% cast speed. It's got the energy shield. But it could definitely be better. Just fire res. Yeah, I'm sure that I could do better with, like, probably very little investment. I would even settle for another one of these. Well, maybe a little bit better than that one. Because in the meantime, I don't need the all-res. The energy shield is actually a lot more important. Even if I can just get, like, 9 or 10 ES and 3% attack speed, we'll be going. We'll be going good. Which means... I think I'm going to need some life force. I think I'm going to need some yellow. Let's just grab another Divine's Worth. I did actually sell that other cluster jewel. The one that I rolled with... I think it was just 3 all-res minion move speed. Or no, it was just minion cast speed and 35% effect. Did the market rate just change again? I think it did. Let me do 6,000. It's gonna tell me that the market rate is bad. No, it's not. All right. Ugh, let's spam some juice on this thing. I wonder, it might be better to spam defense. Let me see actually what defense mods are even available on a cluster jewel. Hey, Lotador. You gone CI, I see? I have. It's actually treated me quite nicely. I've got the Incandescent Heart, just deleting 25% of the elemental damage that I take. Aegis Aurora recouping part of my 17,000 armor when I block, nearly block cap. And apparently, I didn't know this, you can just use Ghost Reaver to turn the minion leech from Bone Barrier into Energy Shield Leech, and get 10% of it instantly with the Leech Mastery. Super Ferdy came in here yesterday and informed me of that. I thought I was just gonna have to, like, not benefit from the leech at all, really. But here we are. So build is so comfy right now, but the damage is lacking. So I'm just trying to get some cluster jewels crafted. Yes, it's nice. It is very nice. Yeah, trying to get some decent cluster jewels crafted. I think speedcraft probably will still be the best, because defense is just as likely to give me something I don't care about. You're on the Mamba train now? I was thinking about getting on the Mamba train. And then I saw Mathel do it, and I'm like, man, I really want to be on the Mamba train. But that will have to wait. Does seem absolutely insane, though. I saw him fighting Maven. I don't know whether it was Uber Maven or regular Maven, but regardless, it burned through her absolute, like almost burned her entire health bar down in one attack. That low tolerance poison playstyle looks exactly like I wanted out of my bleed build. But apparently Viper Strike of the Mamba just like gets it for free. Like, I have to uphill battle my way there and do like 12 war cries. It's potent. Yes. So maybe I will give that a try at some point, because it seems like, yeah, very, very similar to the playstyle I was looking for, the bleed playstyle I was looking for. Which is ironic that poison can do it better than bleed. But, yeah. I guess it is a strike skill as well, so it doesn't have the benefit of AoE. Two, I'm not gonna bother with that. That could be so much better. Feels like everywhere I look, there's just so many cool builds. Oh, wow. Fuck, I'm gonna have to get another base. I got the attacking cast speed and effect again. Don't think I want to ruin it. Oh no, that's fire res. I don't care about that. I want the speed. Okay, there's one with int for two divines. Maybe I'll just keep rolling this one. Kinda don't want to bother getting a new base. I'll try and annul and save it at least. Like for armor or fire res. Armor came off? Okay. So this potentially hits high ES is what I'm looking for. Did it literally just put the armor back on? Okay, we annul again. The armor came off. Does the armor come back? No, flat life comes back. Okay, flat life goes away. Armor comes God damn it. Gamer. Good morning, Trip. Good afternoon. Good whatever. Alright, it's dead. I'm just used to saying good morning, but it is indeed the afternoon. Ooh, that's pretty nice. It'd be even nicer if I could remove the evasion and add something good. Ooh, evasion's gone. Added a fucking passive. Okay, it's gone. Passive's back. Move the speed. Cluster jewels are a difficult beast. Oh, that's like all the stats that I want, but they're all way too low to be worth it. Haven't eaten breakfast or even gotten out of bed yet. It's morning to me. I too stayed in bed for far too long today. And then made a very involved breakfast of like actual homemade French toast. And then I still had my video to work on, which still isn't done. Ooh. Fucking chaos resistance is a little weird. This, okay, this jewel is rubbing me the wrong way. I have to get rid of that chaos resistance. Nope. It's like a discount. Oh, I'm just rolling discount versions of the jewel that I actually want. Oh, there we go. I'm actually done. Let me try and roll defense a few times, because I think I have... Yeah. Energy shield all res right away. This is a lot cheaper to roll, so maybe it's better. It definitely hits high energy shield more often. So that's actually almost perfect. 12 ES, 3 all res. If I can get rid of that suffix and add speed, it's juicy. Get rid of the regen. I got rid of the ES. Okay. Let me try and do it with blue juice for a little bit. I actually get more blue juice as well. I'm gonna craft such a cool jewel. It's just a matter of time. Fuck, why couldn't that be energy shield instead of armor? Okay, there's a potential to fix this. I can fix it. No, I can't. Not gonna bother. 90S, all elemental resistances, all attributes. I don't think this one can roll. Attack speed? Is attack speed a prefix or a suffix? It is a suffix. That's really, really necessary. I can try and annul, like, the attributes or the res. Either would actually be fine. Okay. Annulled. That was a prefix. That's regeneration rate. Alright, we go again. Ooh! Fuck, why is it 2? Why is it 2%? That's so fucked up. Actually need more exalts. I'll grab some more of... Oh, I am actually running low on annuls too. I don't need 66 of them. I think I'll just do this. Hello, Johannes. How you doing, dude? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Fire res. I'm not gonna waste any more of my currency on that one, actually, because it's, only 2% speed. We'll get there. It's only a matter of time. I have the currency. I will delete my currency. %2 again. And it's mana? Well, I'll slam it. +5 strength. That is actually kind of good. But I really want the 3% cast speed. That's like the whole reason that I'm making this. Keep going. Do not settle. Eye on the prize. Get rid of Call to the Slaughter, add 3% attack speed, and we're good. Nope. But it's still workable. Okay. 7% fire res, that's wrong. No. It's not high enough. I need like 9 or 10 energy shield. I would love a 12 energy shield. Speed. All res. All res isn't bad, but it's not damage. I need damage. I feel like I'm getting PoE depression. That's not good. Are you just, why is that? Do you need something fresh? Need something fresh to lift your spirits? It's nothing, nothing fun to you anymore. 2%, man. All the markets and upgrades are running away from me? He's saving up for something? It's just getting further away, you mean? That's just something for you to overcome. It's you know, it's a challenge. You gotta fight against that. And what is happening to this jewel? Okay, get rid of the fire res. Fuck. This is a tough one. This is a tough craft. Oh, why is it? It doesn't even have the speed. I might go back to try and roll speed. I feel like I was having more luck doing that. Alright, we'll do one more divine worth of yellow juice. Hopefully it yields something. My expectations might be too high. I'm not sure. I think I chose the wrong build and I missed a few reflecting mists. Did you purchase some of the itemized ones and try and use them on your own items? The Doriani's market is completely fucked, I tell you. I pretty much every item that I've seen is like people showcasing is like, yeah, Doriani's is fucking back. Because Lightning Strike is the big hotness, and that, you know, I guess works really well with Doriani's. So I've been told. Uh, 3% with an open prefix. Mana. What do I want mana? Ooh, that's pretty good. 3% speed with 8 flat ES. What's the slam? Evasion. Ugh, that might be the best I get. Damn it. There's no even okay gear that's not self-made. Yeah, it's all getting bought up. Or just not even being sold because everybody wants it for themselves. Should have just waited for the latest Mathel bomb. We were just talking about that. His Viper Strike of the Mamba or seems like it's doing incredibly well. It looks like so much fun. Ooh, please, for the love of God, hit high ES. I am literally begging you. Fuck. That's really good, though. That's like a really good jewel. That's potentially 7 div. Potentially, maybe. This is definitely one that I buy another base for. I'm gonna put mine up for 6, because I would gladly sell this for 6. This one also has flat armor, which I feel like might be worth valuing. Let's see if there are any exact jewels. No. The armor adds less value than the dex. But these ones all seem to have, like, kind of useless stats. Energy Shield isn't a useless stat, but that one's 18 divines. Mine is actually better than all of these. It's better than the 15 div one, but it's not good enough that I don't think anybody would pay more than 15 divines for it. At that point, you might as well just get something that's like closer to perfect. Or make it yourself. GGG reintroduced a mechanic and there's not even close to enough supply for all the people that want to play Doriani's. Was it the change to how recombinators work? Or was it just the reflecting mist itself being introduced again? Wait, can I really? This guy wants to sell it for 19 chaos? There's no way. Reflecting mist is kind of rare. Yeah, the one that doesn't just give you an item that mirrors itself does seem decently rare. Doriani's actually got viable again. Yeah, I'm sure with builds like that, like when it was just the reflecting mist and everybody was going crazy about Doriani's, I'm sure there were a bunch of people who didn't get to try it and didn't think that they ever would. And now that it's actually back, probably a pretty exciting time. Fuck. Minion attack speed with int? I don't think it goes anywhere without the increased effect. If I annul the life, I annulled the fucking intelligence. All res speed? I'm out of exalts again. I am deleting so much currency. It's fine. I'm a currency deleter. I like it. I'll take it. Damage. What's the annul? Bad. Maybe it settles again, who knows? The league is still very young. I feel like this is one of those leagues that's going to keep people playing for a while. So People will eventually, you know, like, they'll get to the end of that build and want to play another one. And yeah, then the market will be flooded and it'll be, well, maybe not cheap, but more accessible than it is now. People, they'll move on to the next thing. Fuck, I roll high ES and it's like a 1% attack speed. Out of currency. Do I need to break my mirror shard? I was kind of hoping to hold on to this. Because I know that it's gonna, I know that it's gonna value. I know it's gonna appreciate. Ooh, wait a minute. I have some ships I need to be sending out. Get some currency from that. Unfortunately, a crew member was killed in a tavern brawl. A storm knocked a crew member overboard on the voyage out. But there was no risk. Oh, risk does not affect the chance for crew members to be lost, right? That can just happen. That's just breakage. Dang, yo. Okay. Does anybody want like 50,000 wheat? I've got a lot. Oh, they actually do over here. Till my group already stopped playing, which is a dent in my motivation. Yeah, I could see that. If everybody that you like want to play with is already done. I don't understand how people finish the league so quickly. It's crazy to me. And this place wants a bunch of corn. Do not have enough. My production feels a little stunted. 38,000 pumpkins. I can't exactly do, but I can work on it at least. I'm losing a lot of my crew. I'm losing a lot of my good crew. They just keep dying in random freak accidents. Maybe I will just keep sending the small like handful shipments here. I don't know if that is still something that works. But I guess I'll find out. I don't actually know what they changed with the patch. Probably read through it. There you go. You can have all of my gold. Hmm. I might need some of it though, because I might need to use the currency exchange. Not a lot of them play more than 2 weeks anyways. But even the handful who normally play 1 to 1.5 months are also gone. Aw. That's sad. All alone in Rayclast. Dang, yo. Did they just speed through? Did they get like 40-40 in 2 weeks and then just stop playing? I'm gonna have to pull a little bit out of the treasury. Keep it going for half an hour. Life Force for Chaos. We'll do the equivalent of a Divine. Okay. I might actually have to settle for like 3% speed and a decent energy shield roll. I mostly want the damage. Oh, why? Why is it's always 12 flat ES and 1% attack and cast speed? That's ridiculous. Three percent with 3% all res. That's worthy of an exalt. Egg time. Egg time, bam. 18 flat armor. Honestly, I might just go for it. Because I have some other stuff that I can upgrade. I do need to get that jewel socket going. Let's try and get this one online too. Finish one build in either no time because adulting or playing something else. That's fair. That is totally fair. Oh, this one's Fractured Minion Cold for 1 chaos. What the fuck? That seems crazy. Can I get that? It's highest possible top end. It's been up for 2 days. How has that been up for 2 days? This guy's gotta just be... Is this a showcase price? Is that... What is this tab called? No, he literally just put it in a 1C tab. Well, he's hanging out in his hideout. No guarantee that I'll get that one, because I don't think that's actually... I don't think he's actually listing that for its intended price. Yeah, what if I could get just, like, Fractured Minion Cold? 20C? 40C? That's not that bad at all. I do a tier 1 for 20C. And then with that, I think I might actually be able to harvest reforged speed for guaranteed or almost guaranteed attack speed. That'd be a pretty good way to jumpstart the damage, just to get a couple of those guys going. Oh no, not clusters. I want jewels, ghastly eyes. Let's see. Cast speed if minion has been killed recently. So there's cast speed for me too. Actually are a lot of speed mods. There are a lot of speed mods. I don't think it would be any better to do a caster mod. No. It's still a very good starting point though. If I can get one of these jewels. Hopefully I can get one of the cheap ones. Yeah, I can get one of the cheap ones at least. Nice. Hopefully that's a good item level, because this one's 83. What do I need for speed? For the highest speed? Level 1. Level 1, actually, that's fine. So we roll speed, hope for defense for me. Hope for energy shield for me. I want to call you Turtle, but I'm gonna stop. How you doing, dude? Any illegal activities in here? Perhaps. Maybe, I don't know. It depends on if this thing sells, because I crafted this earlier. Minion attack speed, 35% increased effect with the tier 1 dex. Apparently the cheapest one is 7 divines, and mine's better than all the ones up to 15 divines. But I kind of just want money to continue crafting, so. Most people are still going to call me Turtle. Doesn't really matter. All right. Well, regardless, how you doing? No, no seriously illicit activities in this year's stream. I think you'll find. That would be absolutely fucking insane for a life build. What is happening? I keep accidentally crafting like really good jewels, but they're just not for me. Do I bother? The problem is I can't actually get the bases that I want because nobody's actually responding when I whisper them. Maybe I'll try again. I'll try some of these guys again. It's still in his same tab. Maybe we'll lower this a little bit. See any other results. Yeah, these guys have some too. Well, I guess in the meantime, I will put this up for, I don't know, 2 divines? 3 divines? I'll drop that one down to 5. Just keep going. Turn this into something for me, please. Was that 50% chance to avoid being poisoned? I think it was. I actually didn't look at it. Did you see Mathel's Mamba build, by the way? Should have rolled that shit. Yeah, I have seen it. It is absolutely crazy. I watched him basically one-tap Maven. It does look absolutely insane. That was one that I wanted to play when I saw Ziggy play it back in Affliction. And it was just kind of off my radar until I saw him playing it again. So it is probably something I'll do. But I still want to do Endurance Charge stacking Consecrated Path. And this build is still fucking going. Oh shit, dude. Who's this guy? 30C. Got another base. Copied my fucking build. Dang, dude, that's rough. I bet he didn't even credit you. What a scam. Oh, that was not my whole order, but okay. Okay, these are the same base. One friend told me it's cracked a few days into the league, but can't play everything. Yeah, I mean, as long as like I'm not too bummed about it because I'm having a lot of fun with the builds that I'm choosing to play. And I don't know, like what it doesn't I don't know if it's powered by anything that's come back this league that might leave again. If it is, I guess that is kind of a reason to maybe jump on it. Minions have a chance to blind. I could also try slamming that for defense. How much gold do I have? I'm gonna run out of gold. I'm actually gonna have to go play the game. Dang, dude, I'm enjoying being a crafting hideout warrior right now. I think I will just use that one as is. I won't worry too much about making it that much better. It's still an upgrade. Oh shit! It's sold. It sold like right away. Nice, more money. More money to waste. I wish I could use it, but I can't benefit from the life. If it was ES, it would be going in my build. There you go. Oh dang, 2 people want it. That's a nice little sale. Keep me going. Maybe life-based Pathfinder is better anyways? I don't know, man. Trickster seems really comfy. But Pathfinder is also really comfy. I hate touching my flasks. I think either would probably be good. But you know, you get the slow immunity from Trickster. And he went CI, right? So I'm guessing that he probably went Spellbreaker, which we were talking about yesterday being pretty cracked as well. I mean, the Transgem and a cluster node, that's really it. They might change the cluster node being stackable, but I doubt it. I really doubt it, because he's doing low tolerance, right? The whole point of that is that it would be stackable, because if you could only use one, it would be way worse than just regular poison. Minion Chaos Rose. Also, 5 passive voices are so cheap, it's actually a joke. Yeah? God, I'm gonna get so derailed. I wanted to do the endurance charge stacking build, but I might actually not be able to. If I just keep, if people keep telling me about like cracked fun builds that I want to play, like I want to play that, I might just get distracted away from it over and over again. I did already play a Warcry slam build, so it's like not the highest on my priority list, but still, I do want to do it. It's GGG, they nerfed RF. I don't assume anything is safe. True. Yeah, true. You might not be able to assume that anything is safe. I mean, they did also buff Archmage again. Like, it took them a while, but now it's in a good spot. I think if they feel that something is underperforming super hard, then they'll they'll fix it. Right? It's really hard to say that something is actually like over or underperforming because the way that this game works is that 99% of the people who play it don't actually make their own builds, and so there's a bunch of OP shit out there, I'm sure, that nobody's actually doing because the one streamer that everybody watches isn't telling them to do it. So, like, balance in this game must be fucking awful for the devs. Why does this keep happening? Why life? I'm rolling over it. There are not enough of this base. Ooh, Dex? I don't care about the minion fire damage, but that's definitely good enough to just, like, put in. Alright, what about the ones in my hat? I think the ones in my hat are god-awful. This one's literally blue. Okay, let's fix these. I wonder how expensive it would be to get fractured minion attack speed. If it would maybe be cheaper. Oh, does it not go up that high? Or maybe they just don't exist. Maybe I'll just search for cast speed on its own. No, I don't want implicits. I want fractured. There we go. Yeah, it's the same thing as a hybrid mod. They're inseparable, so it doesn't actually matter if you search for both of them. 5% cast speed is reasonable if I could get one, and then I could just, I could reforge cold. I think reforging cold might actually be better because there's only one... Is there only one cold prefix? Yeah, there is only one cold prefix. So fractured speed would actually be way better. And probably cheaper to roll. Oh, sorry, I brought my kids over to your hideout. Yeah, they just like to, like, throw up all over the place. Alright, see you later. Did that... It already has cold damage on it. It is tier 3, though. I'd say it's worth a slam, but I am almost out of gold, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna figure out... Reforge Cold is vivid, but it's much more efficient. Oh, I guess it could roll Cold Res, too. That's not the best. It can roll all of the hybrid resistances. Fuck me. Of course it can. I wasn't thinking about suffixes. Ooh, that's banging. Wow. That's good. Tier 1 cold damage, tier 2 ES. Chance to blind on hit. That is a nice jewel. Alright, now I just need 2 more of those. There's a 35%, 5% cast speed one. Let's just sell these ones. I don't need those anymore. Ugh. Oh yeah, it needs to be a specific item level. 5% cast speed ones are going to be cheaper. I don't know if that's the guy I just whispered. It's not. Boat Deadeye. I guess I could use some of this time to resummon a couple of my specters. They will need resummoning. Once I socket my jewels back in. Oh god, it's fucking resummoning the wrong ones. It's okay, I'm just making an absolute fucking mess of this poor guy's hideout. There we go. 5 Frostbearers. Let me swap back. I'm just gonna blow up all these corpses, clean up this guy's hideout. Well, I mean, depends on your definition of clean, but... And another miss down the drain? Dang, yo. How many mists are you deep? No worries at all. I will never be the kind of guy to get upset because someone's taking time in a map. Oh, chance to avoid being shocked is actually pretty good. That might be how I get my elemental ailment immunity. I think I'm going to keep that one. I think that one is worth a slam, actually. 5 or 6? What are they going for? Is it just called Reflecting Mist? How many divines? 4.8 divines. Dang, yo. Oh, wait, how much are Veiled Chaos Orbs going for now? Is that, like, on par? Oh, they're up to 7. Still, that's an expensive crafting thing. I cringe a little bit whenever I have to use a meta mod on something. Still, it still hasn't left me. All right, with Slam ES, easy. Impale effect. Okay. Ugh. I don't know. I'll just put it in my hat because I need the jewels. It's got the speed and the cold damage. Everything else is basically optional. All right, let's try and get a high flat cold one now. I'm gonna try this guy one more time. 29 to 50. This is the last tier one that I think I can get for a reasonable price. Should have invested into them. Were they cheaper earlier? I know that Veiled Orbs were, but I wasn't in a position to invest. This league is the first time that I was able to feel like I could invest into something, so I did purchase a mirror shard with all of the money that I got from my last farming strategy, and I'm gonna do my best not to break it until it actually, because it basically every league, like a week after, like 2 weeks in, it basically doubles in price. It's already up like 4 divines. Should have a few days ago, like 120C. What, for the reflecting mist? And then people remember Doriani's exists? Is that what happened? Oh, treasury's out of gold, and I have like nothing. Dang, yo. Ooh, that flat lightning is pretty good, actually. I think I'm just gonna toss that one in my hat. Okay, let me go about the 12-step process of resummoning my minions. There we go. And I think that's some pretty good upgrading. I could get rid of my Praxis still, and actually there's one more thing I want to check. I wanted to see how much a Spectre Replica Dragonflight is. Probably not that cheap. Let's see. Pathfinder, he still stole my build. Son of a bitch. 5.5 divines. Hmm. Maybe I'll save up for that if the build really feels like it's doing me well. Let me go do a map. Try and break my way into tier 14s eventually, hopefully. Waggle and surely some other creators too made vids. Yeah. The only thing I use POB for really is to see if someone else's build is shit, but if I'm making my own, I don't use POB. You don't use POB at all? Fucking Giga Chat over here not using POB. It does feel good to get away with making a build and just like playing in game. Makes you feel like some kind of superhero. You're like, yes, all of this just works. I didn't plan it out, it just fucking works. Look at how cool I am. Lately I've been trying to only use POB once I get to the point where I feel like I have some little min-maxing I can do with my build to be like, yeah, okay, my tree's probably inefficient, let me see if I can make it better. Damage has definitely improved. That was a nice little couple upgrades there. Use it to like see the best anoint. Yeah, that's another good thing to do with it. Because that's such a pain in the ass to figure out on your own. Ooh, adepts. You know what? I think I will. Now that they all spawn liches, feels like it's pretty worthwhile. My god, they're getting so large. What level is my Ray Spectre gem? It's actually only level 19, so I could just get a level 21 Ray Spectre. The quality only gives Ellie res to my minions. I don't really care about that much. Yes, hit me with a bunch of tiny projectiles. See how that works out. Oh, I guess I really do need a better wand too. My wand absolutely sucks. I had to give up the cast speed on my wand for the trigger craft. Oh, he's gone. I can't tell because of the visual clarity. Like finding any useful info, pretty sure I stripped my character. NATO guy, does he have a special place in your heart? Brother, that build is so fucking good. I feel like I should go back to it and give it another try. Like an actual try. Not trying to build it myself in some stupid fucking off-meta Chieftain Fire Tornado way, but like actually play an Inquisitor and play the build. Because I have heard so many good things. Everybody that I've heard talk about it is like, holy shit, this build is insane. No, don't heal, just die. Oh, Darkness Enthroned? 100%. 91. Not bad. Don't need a six link, it's literally a one socket helmet. Yeah, the Crest of Desire. Yeah, no, like it absolutely seems good. I just I tried to do it myself and it didn't work. I think I just did it wrong. I'm still not quite at the point where I can salvage anything. Sometimes I just put something together and it absolutely fucking blows. This is not one of those times. This is one of the times where it's really good. Let me see. As soon as this abyss moves, let's go over here. Hands up. Minions, do your thing. You can do it. Actually, I do need to touch the keyboard so that I can trigger my bone offering. Other than that, man. Wow. Man. Oh, is it time to go? The abyss move? Yep. Did respect my NATO guy into a Frostblink totems for like a day, but man, totem build defenses. Game felt literally unplayable. Really. I haven't really done a totem build either. The last time I did a totem build was fuck, it was like 10 leagues ago, I think. It was actually, no, it was like 3 leagues ago, but it was a Shockwave Totem Hierophant, and it was specifically for Sanctum, so defenses didn't matter. So I didn't even think about them. What's my... I'm leveling up a Predator support, right? Somewhere? Yes, I am. Okay. So minions from supported skills deal 11% more damage. 23% more damage to prey with hits and ailments. That's really good. That's really good for single target. And then I can actually tell them where to attack. It might be worth it. If I want to get them to like actually focus down a monster. Or I could just give them so much fucking cast speed that it doesn't matter. I I mean I still want to do that, but they are kind of stupid sometimes. See how some fully charged Verisium feels. I feel like something in here is probably going to one-shot me and just negate all my defensive layers, but we'll see. Well, definitely hits hard, but maybe not one-shot me hard. Not yet, at least. Here, what is my lowest damage support? I feel like added cold probably isn't as good if I actually have added cold on my little gems there. Oh, but it's also not a good gem swap with Predator. I'm gonna take out Minion's speed and swap in Predator. Alright, we'll try that. I wonder if it, like, smart targets rares nearby. Does not look like it. What is that? Eulfabon's Trickery. Curse enemies which hit you with a random hex ignoring curse limit. Oh, okay. Doesn't seem super good. Doesn't seem super desired. Alright, oh, how about you focus the gigantic fucking Soul Eater guy? It is nice that I can tell them to do that. Yeah, focus him. Did I take too long? Yeah, I didn't get the chest. I could use POB, just import and see what kind of support gem is the least impactful. I really feel like it's going to be added cold, but I will have to recolor to test it out. There was a minion mastery that I was taking. Oh, minions have 30% increased AoE. Okay, I still have it. Feels like a good one to have for these guys. They get more reliable overlaps. And for enemies that are moving, maybe they'll still get hit. Oh, I got a 6 mod Ghastly Eye. It is Intelligence, Energy Shield, Life, Chance to Avoid Being Ignited, and Minion Damage if you've used a minion skill recently. I don't think I can as easily make use of damage if you've used a minion skill recently, since I have an 8-second cooldown on my offering. Well, somebody might want that. And go in the One Divine tab just in case. Ooh, Omen of Amelioration. I like that. Okay, I think I need to do a couple more things. Like purchase myself a 21 Spectre gem. I don't care about the quality, and it's pretty accessible to get a 21. And then I should really go craft myself an actual wand. Like, use the higher tier minion essences, put an actual runecraft on it. Thank you. Okay, 21 Raised Spectre gets me 2 additional levels. Very nice. And my Spectres are still here. Okay. I mean, that's nice at least. Since they're tied to me, they do stay. Should not be hard to get a better minion wand. What about a Convoking wand with, like... I don't know if Fractured Level of all minion skill gems is affordable. If it's like a div or 2. 4 divs. Hmm. So how easy do I want this craft to be? Is the question. If this were to sell, I would immediately turn it around on a wand like that. I wonder how long it takes to run through every raid in WoW. Let's find out. Every raid? That's a lot of them. I decided to level one more character during the remix event so that I could make sure I had a nice cast of characters to choose from when War Within comes out. I'm getting excited. I actually am. The pre-patch event, awful. Remix is still fun. And I think War Within is going to be good. I'm not a big fan of the simplification that they did to Arcane Mage, which was my main. So I think I might try and be a Destro Warlock main in More Within. Really? You think the pre-patch event is awful? Yeah. Yeah. I do not like it. I thought it was inoffensive. I mean, it is inoffensive, but it's just like I don't know. I I have a lot of problems with it. I don't like all of the time fuckery that they're doing. That seems to just be attempting to play on people's nostalgia. Like the idea of a pre-patch event in general makes sense because they want to drum up excitement for the game. But I don't like the way that it doesn't actually matter if you do the pre-patch event because as soon as you start doing the War Within quest line, you're just going to get gear that's comparable anyway. So it doesn't really feel like a good use of time. Also, it's clear that they don't actually want. I don't know. It feels like there are a lot of things in WoW that are just very clearly designed to get people to come back and subscribe, but like feel like low effort. I'm not opposed to reusing things. I mean, PoE does that all the time, constantly. It like wasn't fun. I think part of why I didn't like it was that it was inoffensive, but maybe that's like I'm sure that's intentional because they don't want to alienate people coming back to the game immediately. Like the high difficulty stuff should be reserved for the people pushing into high mythics and, you know, heroic rating. But with a character that I haven't played since Shadowlands, coming into the pre-patch event and literally just standing in front of Ragnaros as he fucking bombards the arena with shit and not taking any damage feels really weird. Like, why are there even mechanics? They don't do anything. Oh, that's free. Take chaos damage is free. I'm immune to that. Minus 4.5 again? So demotivated. Maybe you gotta... Maybe you gotta try another market for a little while to recoup. Or do something that isn't a gamble. Isn't as much of a gamble, maybe. Yeah, it is just a thing that exists, and I don't have to play it. I won't, because I don't like it. I hope there are people who are enjoying playing it. I hate the time travel shit. Makes everything lazy and pointless. It does feel like a lot of it. Yeah, my problem is they can't close a chapter because the time travel will just end up bringing it back. They can't ever be done with a thing if it just ends up getting brought back. Like it's a fine way to it's a fine way to flavor the mythic dungeons. Have that like temporal causeway where you go into mythics. That's cool. Thing I need is a functional amulet for my character to start playing. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if it was something where it was your build or whether you were trying to make something to sell. Well, in that case, I wish you the best of luck in your reflecting mist grind. That kind of crafting is always so off-putting to me. I can't imagine having gone through all of the money that you already have and not having something to show for it. That is a lot of determination. Okay, high tier maps might still get a little crazy. I do need more damage investment. I can definitely survive them, which is good. That means I can at least do them. Time traveling makes everything both non-existent, because you can just go back to before X thing and have it not happen, or never ending, bring it back again and again. Yeah, I'm not too super concerned about the former, because those things seem to be like self-contained so far, where we're not actually going back in time and like changing something from happening, as far as I know. And then there is, even if it's just loose, there is still the idea within the Bronze Dragon Flight that they want to maintain the timelines and that they actually, like the idea of something changing is bad. Even if it is an awful thing. Like they wouldn't just go kill baby Arthas because that's, you know, that's fucking with the timeline and it's gonna cause whatever to happen. Unforeseen consequences and all that. So that's fine. But the thing, the thing that makes it never ending is kind of annoying. It just it allows for them to play on people's nostalgia and bring back old content and just like, oh, it's like blue and spectral now because it's time. They just like they change the alpha slider on something and make it blue, and then that's their whole pre-patch. I guess that sums up my main problem with the pre-patch. I mean, look, Remix is fucking fantastic. I absolutely love Remix, and that was time stuff because we were going back and like re-experiencing that. But they added some cool extra mechanics, and it was good. Hi. Yes, did your World of Warcraft senses start tingling?
WoW senses started tingling.
When I started talking about WoW.
What's going on?
Just talking about how the pre-patch sucks, and about how time travel leads to lazy writing.
Pre-patch stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of boring. They started a new character because they said that leveling was really fast during the pre-patch event, but it's just so freaking boring.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird to run it alongside Remix, where leveling actually is fast, and your character will just be pretty much at the same point that you would have been if you participated in the pre-patch.
And it's a little more.
And it's more fun, yeah. I mean, there is the thing, like, you don't really have to play the game in Remix, because most stuff just dies instantly. Because you start OP. So that's a fair reason not to want to do that. Grab something to eat and look at my next amulet later. Yeah, refuel. Refuel and come back to it. I believe. You can do it. Now let's get them some more cast speed here. And then I've got a little bit of gold. I'm going to send half of this to the town. They can keep going and use half of it to possibly purchase stuff from the exchange. I'm tempted to buy myself that fractured minion wand. I could just buy divs for chaos. What is the current price actually? 190. Holy shit. Okay. Well, let's buy 2 divs. Still have a bit of chaos. Let's see. I'll get the fractured +1 minion skill gems convoking wand. And then fuck, maybe I should take a look at Craft of Exile for convoking wands before I do anything. Because my plan is to get the fractured +1. Does it go to +2? There's no way. No, it's +1. Does Spectre have any other tags? Spell and minion. So it is actually possible to get a +2. Is there any other prefix that I actually want? It's probably incredibly unlikely. But all I really want is that, and then spam on minion damage. There is actually hybrid minion damage as well. So I'll just spam this until I hit hybrid minion damage. Oh, 100 to 109. How high does it go up to with essences? Minion damage. That's crafted. Delve essence. Essence goes up to 94, so it is still a bit worse, but it would be better than what I have now. And we need some more of these, which are quite expensive. So maybe instead of spending my money on the +1, I could just spam essences until I get attack speed. Nah, let's go for it. Let's go for it. I see the potential in this build. I'm excited for it. I want to spend some money on it. I'm running myself down to basically no money, though, by doing this. I wonder if it would be better to use fossils for this. Ooh, ships are back. I have one bound fossil. Damn, I thought that was perfect. It was almost attacking cast speed and hybrid, which would have been fucking perfect. That might be the play though. Let's use some bound fossils. Let's go check ships. See if I have anything else in here to help me continue my craft. Oh, I do! Another divine orb. Would you look at that? It still works. Alright, be on your way again, lads. Alright, I don't have to break my mirror shard yet. I'm gonna try really hard not to. It's already appreciated slightly, so it wouldn't be a big loss. It wouldn't be a loss at all, but I would like to avoid doing that. Okay, let me buy some bound fossils. They are only 3.5 to 1. That actually seems pretty good. Seems like a pretty good exchange. So we'll do 70C worth of bound fossils. Get some resonators. And I actually want this in my inventory because I don't want to waste it on this character. Okay, so that's tier 3 attack and cast speed. The problem with this is my craft will be taken up by the trigger craft. So I kind of need to hit the mods that I want with just the fossil. Or if it's a good hybrid, I can slam. Try that. Not looking for minion crit. It's giving me minion speed very reliably. It's just not giving me anything else. Well, okay. Maybe I'm gonna spend the rest of my chaos, or at least probably another 100 or so, trying to do that again. And if that doesn't work, I'll probably get a divine worth of minion essences. And just go from there. That should... either be enough to get this build into decent farming order, or, you know, I could just always go back to my other character for farming money if I really need to. Is that tier 1 hybrid? No, it's a combo. It's always a combo. Tier 3 and tier 7. It's always a combo of hybrid and regular damage, which makes it completely unusable. Okay, try my hand at using some essences. What are they called? Fear. Oh, yeah, I won't be needing that. We want Deafening of Fear. We want 1 Divine's worth. 78. That's 83 to 94% minion damage. Alright, surely this hits attack speed 1 time. Like a good attack speed, not just tier fucking 7 like that. I will also take a combination of minion hybrid damage and attack speed. Two raids done? This might actually take days. There are a lot of raids, and a lot of it is just walking. Were you serious? Not a joker? I mean, there are some people that basically do that every day, so... You know, all of the mount farmers, they're fucking crazy. It's been a while since I've, like, routinely farmed a raid on reset. Or tried to get something specific out of a raid. I kinda miss it. Kinda do miss it. That's tier 2 hybrid. It's tier 2 hybrid. I could try and slam on something. If I had a little bit more money, then I could just reforge speed until it doesn't suck. But I don't really have disposable income right now. I never have. Not a Fashion Souls guy. Oh, okay. I'm a Fashion Souls guy. Transmog is the true endgame. Hey, Frozer. Oh boy, crafting time. That's right. Crafting time. I crafted a couple of cluster jewels earlier. This was kind of the best one that I could get my hands on. I feel like I had to settle a little bit because it doesn't even have ES on it, but I'm not struggling with survivability. I'm struggling with damage. I missed cluster time? You did miss cluster time. I also crafted this one, which I'm hoping sells, because it's another increased effect, attack and cast speed for minions, but this one has dexterity on it. But I've been lowering the price for a few hours, and I'm starting to think that it's probably not going to sell. It might just be, it might be too niche. It potentially doesn't have a fourth good stat. Let me block something on this, and then I can try and slam speed. I don't know what to block. I guess I'll block a resistance. Come on, minion speed. Fire resistance. I just rolled another res. Crafted my belt earlier and got fucked by RNG. At least I have a good one now. Yeah. As long as you end up with something good at the end of it, a bad crafting session can still feel like a good crafting session. I'm hoping that's what happens to me. Did I craft anything else today? Oh yeah, I crafted this jewel. Is that the one? Fractured cast speed, flat ES tier 1 cold. The minion blind I take or leave, but I feel like I at least does something. That's probably the best jewel that I have right now. Looks good? Yeah, no, I just need like 7 more of those. I just get my hands on 7 more of those. I am good to go. Also, if my wand could actually hit minion cast speed, that would be great. It's not. It's not, though. It's not hitting. I should probably just, like, aim for hybrid minion damage and reforge speed, but I am currently a little bit... My funds are occupied. I'm not poor. My funds have been wrapped up in an investment. Easy to say when you're not wasting 50 divine getting an average 15D cost amulet. Yeah, that is easy to say when I'm not doing that. That's true. Here, ING. All 8 of my friends. My current in-game name. So I guess I don't get the minion damage. That's the belt now? Life percent life? Fuck me. Holy. That's a belt. Shame on the tier 2 minion, or tier 2 max life, but at least it rolled high. Or I don't know if you divined it, but looks fucking good. You divined it? Okay, I figured. Still a nice looking belt though. Uh, I might have to crack the mirror shard. I was really hoping I didn't have to. Earlier I lost a 50-50 veiled orb. So that stocked up the overall cost to make me break even. It's like a 22 divish belt. Yeah, that's a nice belt. Well, at least you're breaking even. I feel like my crafting today has not been what you would consider breaking even. I honestly wonder if I should just use this if nobody else is gonna buy it. This one does have res. You know what? I could probably make more currency than this mirror shard is going to appreciate into if I just actually make a build that I can play. It's already made me 3 divines if I sell it now. Damn, a mirror shard? I bought it. I bought it for 25 divines a few days ago. I was hoping to hold on to it until it appreciated into like 40 or 50 divines so that I could make a little bit of passive income. But this getting this build up and going has been more expensive than I anticipated. So, I mean, still 3 divines profit. Like, that's not a bad thing. Plus, getting to play the game is way cooler than sitting there and watching my mirror shards slowly appreciate over a week's time. But yeah, my currency farming was actually pretty good with that last strategy. All right, no Scammerino, please. 28 divines. Thank you. And that's how you make 3 divines over 3 days. And there we go, I have money again. Beautiful, isn't it? Let's go waste it. Do I even have the gold? I don't have the gold. I have to go do some maps. Unless there's still some gold in my treasury. After all, why shouldn't I? They don't need it. I need it. Surely I hit a usable wand in another 80 essences. Right? Right? Somebody say right, please. 19% cast speed is the highest that I've seen. This is the most usable wand that I've seen. It does also have an open suffix for trigger. I honestly might just keep that so that I can play the game. That's... What the fuck, really? Like, right away? It almost didn't need to crack that mirror shard after all. I don't know how that interacts with the level 1 convocation. I hope it doesn't interact in a bad way. Okay, so that's 30% increased damage on the implicit, or on the prefix. 19% cast speed that I didn't have before. Kept the +1. And I'm going to go runecraft one of the higher tier minion damages on it. I feel like this one that I have isn't bad. Maybe a divine? Maybe? Alright, 39% increased damage is 45 life runes. Which I am very close to, actually. So I could see if I can maybe buy 2. So I need 2 of them. Oh no, I need 2 of them. There we go. Nice. We'll be able to toss that in here. Do minion damage. Hopefully it high rolls. 33. That's fine. All right. Let me go to tier 15. We'll see how it does in here. I'm going to swap my Atlas tree around. Not going to do abysses anymore. I'm going to try out the destructive play one. Are there any scarabs I can toss in that aren't going to make it too crazy? So those are all additional modifiers. And then there was the, what was it? It was one of the horned scarabs. Pandemonium, I think? Monster packs have a chance to be replaced by a random Atlas boss. 140. So that's a pretty high investment one. I have to make sure that I'm actually ready to do it before I try. Let's just go at it normal. Clearing should be no problem. I'm just worried about once I actually get to the bosses, like not having enough damage. Ooh, an ultimatum. You don't say. Well, nothing else has killed me. Nothing else has killed me in a long time. Let's see. We'll try. Oh, encounter area is much smaller is actually really good for these little robots. 'Cause they can't run away as easily. They get overlapped more. And choking miasma is totally free. Oh, I gave their little beams ruin. That's maybe not the best. We'll probably be fine though. They're easy to see. Hits cannot be evaded. Don't really have any evasion. That's fine. That's free too. Ah, yes, more chaos damage. Give it to me. Okay, cooldowns is bad because it really fucks up my offering. See if I can tank. Ooh, the lightning really hurts. That's bad. That's a bad one. Anything that does a big single hit is not... I've not built against that. Players have less area of effect and barrage speed. That's fine. It doesn't affect my minions. Wait, how tiny is my curse? That's really small. Level 21 Vol Molten Shell. I don't want that, but I do want to piss off the Trial Master. So I think I will. Oh, fuck. I'm standing in the ruin beams. I guess they are a little bit difficult to see underneath all of this. Oh, there's another one. Keep it away from me. Ah, yes. Okay. Time that it takes me to do that is still a little bit, maybe not worth it. It could have been that it was the robots and attackers. I'm not sure. That's another jewel socket. All right, minions, don't kill him. Don't kill him too quickly. I don't know if it's possible for you to do that, but oh fuck, this is a terrible arena for this. There's DD everywhere. Okay, it definitely works. Could use some more damage. Really just on the quest for damage now, I think. They fixed Maven not spawning bosses anyway. Oh, if you kill the main boss too quickly, she still spawns the next ones. Well, that's good. And I do have some favorited desert springs. I might actually be able to run this one. I don't care. I don't think I care about Ellie Weak. Nope, I am very Ellie Weak kept. Less recovery rate of life and energy shield might be kind of bad, but we'll try. They didn't change destructive play so that it doesn't work with Silo and Desert Spring, right? Hi. What's that? You want to get lunch? Not yet. What were you thinking? We can take a look here in a minute. See if there's anything that sounds good for lunch. Taco Bell? Yeah, we can get Taco Bell. Been a while. Not that I know of. Okay. Good. I'm glad, because that was one of the things I wanted to do last league and didn't get around to. I guess if maybe it should just be boss rushing, I don't know. I like clearing maps. I do still need XP. I need to level up a few more times. Alright. Then I don't even have to kill this guy. Just do that, let him leave. Wow, what an unfortunate spot for this boss to spawn. No soul leader for you. Okay, I think tier 16s are not that bad. Maybe I'll try tossing in... Oh shit! The cluster jewel sold. I'm a crafter. Look at that. 4 divines for 35% increased effect, 3% minion attack speed, 6 dex, and 28 armor. Enjoy, my minion friend. I rebuy my mirror shard. No, I probably... Should I? How expensive was that replica Dragon Fangs? I think it's the second one. 5.8. And you can't divine them because divining changes the +3. So if I wanted a good reservation efficiency one, I would just have to buy it outright, which I could do, but nice, yes. Indeed. I'm glad that sold. I am really glad that sold. Oh, you know what? I could probably part with a lot of tier 17s. Do specters scale that good with level? From what I've been told, certain specters do, especially ones that use spells, because their spells scale with level like skill gems do, like spell skill gems do. And these guys do cast a spell. That's their primary thing. I think I was told by a couple of different people that they do. We check PoEDB. We look for Forged Frostbearers. That's a flashbang, sorry. I don't know how you're supposed to tell, like, what ones scale well with level. But it's this, so this is the mortar that they use. I don't know if there's a graph or like information that shows above level 20. So there's life, but I would like to see damage. Oh, select monster level. Okay, what are they now? They're level 75 right now. Oh yeah, so it shows. The difference between level 75 and level 78. It does increase the base damage by 300 to 600. Oh, even more, 400 to 600. So yeah, they get the equivalent of like 4 added colds. That's a lot of flat. Interesting that I've only seen one voices so far in like 8 or 9 runs. Are they usually more common than that? I'm not well versed. %? Really? Oh, I guess there's not a it's not guaranteed that it'll be a good one, just A voices. Yeah. Okay, so 50-50 to drop any of them, and then the good ones are incredibly rare. I would imagine because they're like 250 divines or whatever. Like crazy. 1 in 1,000 for one passives. So you're saying there's a chance. You see, this is giving me minus mana cost. I feel like I could probably get away without that though with a decent reservation efficiency. I don't need the resistance, but I might need the attributes. I need strength and dex. Which I guess I could recraft my ring. I could just get rid of Praxis. Let's get another bone ring. Let's get a bone ring. Oh wait, I have a bone ring with fractured dex. I bought it on accident. I'll just try and use this one. And then I guess I could just reforge speed. I've been using a lot of harvest reforging this league, and I've been really enjoying it. Kind of a cozy way to craft stuff. Oh my god. Okay. Well, this guy wants my ziggurat. Maybe he wants all of them? Oh wait, the rest are abominations. Okay, well somebody else probably wants the abomination maps. Let's get... I don't know, who's the guy... Who's the first one that whispered me for abomination? This person. I think I may have already moved on. Oh no, he didn't. How many do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 of them, my good sir. We're just gonna take them out of my stash tab. Yeah, he wants all of them. God, I feel bad about all the people that I'm not responding to, but like that's so many whispers. Somebody also wants the wand. Hold on, I should at least invite that guy. Wait, somebody else said all. This guy may not have said all. Give me 7? Okay. I'll invite that guy. All right, 540, 560. I'm just gonna trust that that's the right amount. Thank you. We'll get this guy his wand. Dang, making money off my old wand too. It's good. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm part of the problem. There's like 30 people that I didn't whisper back. What am I supposed to do though? Let's get a replica Dragon Fangs. I think that's a sign. About an 8% reservation efficiency. Uh, wait, that's not right. No, that's just the ones that are anointed, I think. Ooh, there's a shiny one. Wait, there's a shiny one? And it's pretty good? Oh yeah, it also has reduced attribute requirements on it. And this one's max rolled. Ooh. I do like shiny items. Why shouldn't I? It's such a stupid waste of money. I could have gotten it for like 5 divines. I'm literally paying almost a 40% markup just because it's shiny and cool. Level ball race specter, that is the one. Thank you muchly, friend. All right, we'll see what attribute requirements that leaves me with. It also actually this gives 15 all res or 15 all attributes. I don't even need this anymore. That also means I don't need to recraft the praxis right now. I do need to put back on death attunement. And we'll bless up the implicit. Nice. Death attunement was silver. I think it was silver, crimson, clear. Silvers are 70? What the fuck are golds now? What? 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 188? They're as expensive as fucking divine orbs. Wait. More. They're literally more expensive than divine orbs. Should I go back to farming blighted maps? Holy shit. I guess that was right at the beginning of the league was not the time to be farming. I mean, it might be proportionately the same. I actually don't know. That is crazy, though. Does that mean that I can put another aura in somewhere? Or maybe just drop some of my reservation efficiency? I mean, I don't really want to. I don't really want to drop my reservation efficiency. And this is reducing the mana cost of my skills. That's a tough call, actually. I don't really think this is going to be worth anything. I'm going to put it up for like, I don't know, 40C. And then I'm going to try an actual tier 16 with some scarabs on it. Maybe like, so unique monsters have increased toughness, damage, and rarity and quantity of items per 1% pack size. 2 additional rewards increase toughness. I wish I knew what toughness did. I'm just going to do this for now. So pack size 26. That means 52% toughness, damage, rarity, and quantity. Just damage reduction? So 50, is it just 52% damage reduction then? That's a lot. That is a lot. Maybe it would be better to use one of these then that just gives 30% increased toughness flat. Because that one's already getting me up to 50%. 50% more life. I'll try it. I'll try it. Yeah, I don't need any of those until I have the shrine ones. It just doesn't stack multiplicative with other damage reductions like delirium. Oh, okay. So it's not as bad as deli damage reduction. Gotcha. Need to resummon my specters. We'll have to see. There's no real way for me to figure out what kind of toughness I can handle until I get in there and try. Oh, I'm actually up to 8 specters. Is that because I got my gem up? Oh, it is. Yeah, because I'm at 20. I'm 26 now. The prophesied friends, the prophesied all 8 of my friends has come true. Nice. So that's a nice damage increase as well. I don't think I've ever actually read a Bismuth ore node. I'm gonna read it. I've just clicked on it. Unleashes elemental energy into the area, grants magic and rare monsters additional elemental modifiers. That's fine. It doesn't even affect the unique monsters then. I don't imagine these guys would handle a Legion very well at all. They get so easily distracted. They're like me. I have a kinship with these boys. Oh, this is my... I don't have the extreme archaeology here. Never mind, I'm not doing that. All right, let's see how this goes. I mean, they seem like as tanky as they were just a second ago. Doesn't seem that bad. Might have to worry about them doing damage though. Oh, fuck yeah, I do. Also, I probably should have Predator support so I can actually tell them which boss to focus, because they're probably just going to do the one that I'm closest to. Which is almost certainly going to be the wrong one. Oof, oof, oof. Yeah. That goat hopping around was not good. Let me toss in Predator support so I can tell them what to attack. All right, how about you get the goat man? I'll just worry about not getting jumped on. Yeah, focus them down, boys. Ugh, they almost had me. All right, get him. Nice. Activate Eldritch Altars to defeat witnessed map bosses. Wait, that's one of... What the fuck? That's one of the, How do I have two of these already? Oh, Map Runners is one of them. Cleanse Dark... 300 Dark Shrines? No way. I would rather run tier 17s. Alright. Let's run one more for good measure. I'm gonna try one with maybe both of these scarabs just to see how bad it is. I think I gave them more monster life on the map too, so we'll see how this goes. Oh, why do these things have... Oh, these count as unique monsters. So they also benefit from the scarabs that, like, give them extra rewards. That's interesting. But they aren't that tanky to begin with, so actually get that basically for free on those guys. All right, let's see what bosses we have to deal with. I can get rid of that boss quickly. Because I don't have to fully kill her. Okay, they're not very mobile, and they're both just standing over there, so... I guess, depending on the boss, it doesn't... it's not really that bad. If it's a random boss that spawns. Nope, don't touch me. Does he have like a sunder? It looks like he might have a little sunder. Oh, right, but I have to do this last. If I don't, then I can't get back into the map. Okay. Like, isn't there's something on Destructive Play now that says the higher number of monsters you've killed in a map. Number of additional bosses summoned is higher if there are fewer monsters remaining in the map. Okay. So there is a reason to clear the map. Okay. I think this is working out pretty nicely. I was only planning on streaming for a little bit today, just to get the character up and running a little bit more, because I didn't get to craft as many of the items as I wanted yesterday, but I think it's looking pretty good. I think it's looking pretty good. Definitely still need a little bit more damage to reliably be like a boss killer, but I have a bone ring that I still have yet to craft, and I could probably have another ghastly eye there. I might even be able to squeeze in another 12 passive minion jewel there. But anyway, I'll figure that out tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out, gamers. Sorry it's a bit of a shorter one today, and that I started late. But I hope you have a good one, and I will see you around. Take care. Bye.